Man, trying to get it all right.
Polo
Oh,
can't be sorry about Raheem Morris.
hey,
Raheem's
I ain't sorry about that. Let me get this intro out there. I'm not sorry about that. I am blessed. All right,
yeah, yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, another fine day in wrestling. Um, Make sure we're on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe on there. We're also here on TikTok live. We
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
all the fans in the comments, all the love that y'all show. I am your favorite guy with the glasses.
Like the boy bro Kage.
Yes, sir. We are the No Pop, and we got some things to talk about, man. We got Monday Night Raw talk about.
Oh yeah.
We got
NXT.
NXT. We got some news that's popped off today as well, and throughout the last couple of days. Um, and you know what? We got some awards to talk about, right? We got some awards to talk about. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of things in the news feed about Monday Night Raw. We're gonna let Pat go first. They said it was some ass, Pat. A lot of
Uh,
predictability. The chat, you in the chat predicted we went all 5-0. So
I'm a,
go ahead.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Shit was again. We see. You know what I'm saying? Like the boy Polo just said, Basuda, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit was fugazi. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That shit, well, is mad predictable. The fact that you, again, I saw this on a post. The fact that you had $1 million franchise collab with one of the biggest franchises in the world, Stranger Things, and the only thing y'all did was have a set, and then apparently somebody from the cast performed a song during the commercial break. We can't see that shit over here. That's international
mm,
shit. It sound like everybody I think everybody need to go ahead and get them a VPN so we can see all this extra shit we can't see over here because clearly WWE don't give a fuck about us in the States
yeah.
seeing everything and they don't post everything like they used to. So we miss a bunch of shit. Number one, the biggest gripe everyone had from Monday Night Raw, Javon Evans being signed to Raw during a commercial break. So nobody even knew until after the show,
Yep.
or if you was keeping track with them on Instagram or whatever they was posting on. But that's one of the biggest mistakes you made right there. Javon should have had that moment on TV in
Mm-hmm.
front of all the crowds, international and the U.S., so we all could give this man props. He deserved to have to share that moment with the fans, not just the people in attendance and not just the people overseas.
All right.
Everybody. Uh, Only my other gripe is with the Javon thing is he called this man up without a singles title in NXT, which is not unprecedented. It's happened before. Uh, I can't remember the last time it happened, so Javon is probably like the most recent case of that
Mm-hmm.
because I can't remember the last time. Actually, Keanu James,
Oh well, yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Keanu James, but the show overall, what we're getting the separate shit, it's what I expected to be. Like we've been talking about in multiple lives and everything. We trying to stay positive in 2026 with
Mm-hmm.
WWE, but when you start the year off with some bullshit like that, you're already making it difficult to keep a positive mindset. The power of positivity is not with a lot of us fans when it comes to trusting y'all with doing the product. And y'all kind of just already spoiled it and told us who was going to retire AJ.
Oh yeah. Well, we kind of knew that though. We ain't
Yeah,
surprised about that.
we
That
ain't surprised by that.
I think a lot of people joking about that too, saying, "Oh, that's the next person that's gonna retire AJ," because that's kind of what they're doing with him. And I kind of blame myself. Obviously, I'm a nobody. I always say that. I'm just a guy with glasses. But I did
You
post
happy,
this
man?
earlier this year or last year, and I said Gunther's gonna end up retiring John Cena before they even thought about it. And then they ended
Mm-hmm.
up doing it. Now everybody making these jokes, just
Well,
saying,
look what we
"Hey,
got.
what the,
Y'all manifesting bullshit.
oh yeah." Now, what's going on? AJ Styles about to be retired. Brock Lesnar's supposed to be what?
He
In
better
Minnesota.
retire Brock
He,
Lesnar.
he he's gonna.
If he retiring AJ and Gunther, he better retire Brock Lesnar too.
Hey.
Don't bring nobody back to retire Brock Lesnar. It can't be Roman. It can't be if y'all building Gunther up to be the new legend killer. It got Gunther
Yeah,
got to retire everybody.
yeah. I don't know if it's because they don't have anything else for him because obviously he was so big time when he first started putting the belts on him.
Mm-hmm.
So like now it's like, but see I think this is the other issue though. They already letting them fight. Like I mean, it's been a little bit of build up, but it's like it's got to be something else going on. Like it can't just have this fight and that's it. Like
Right. Did AJ give a date, like a time frame? Did you say the
nah,
end of this year, or you say
he really ain't
SummerSlam?
said anything. He just said
Okay.
he's gonna retire this year. Yeah.
All
It's
right.
not like
Man.
John, like
So
this is just I have dates and stuff like that. Nah, he just
yeah,
said,
yeah.
yeah,
Man, he can't be being vague like that, man. I mean, I guess him being vague is the only unpredictability we gonna get. So
yeah.
I guess take it as it is.
You got to take it how it is. What do you?
Yeah.
Well, we already talked about it, but we haven't talked about it on here. I say my best thing that I seen on Monday Night Raw was Raquel. Raquel beating
Yes.
up Stephanie Valkyrie. Obviously, the Valkyrie title reign hasn't been the best. Um, they haven't booked her right as they did in NXT, but
Mm-mm.
now she's got some people that she can go against, and now and I'll say this about this world title. Now we got Rhea, who's the world champion.
Mm-hmm.
She got injured.
Yep.
Liv was the world champion. She got injured. Then Naomi got pregnant. Then you got Stephanie, but I don't even know if she's really hurt because she really didn't say anything. She just had a boot on, so I don't know if this is actual story.
It's the,
Um,
it's the same thing they did with Soul Ruka recently, like because you
mm,
just cause like what she actually hurt was that for story. You
yeah,
threw a
good
knee
point.
brace on her. So
Make her
yeah,
make her lose the titles. Good point.
and I feel like this is the only way in WWE's mind and some fans' mind, the only way Raquel is beating Stephanie is if she has a
Okay.
handicap. So
Yeah.
I that was
Okay,
probably
Haley.
my favorite moment for Raw. I'm definitely gonna agree with that.
Yeah, makes her look stronger. Does she really have to do that though? Just to have
No,
that, like, I mean, well, she's, Haley says she's legit hurt, so
okay,
I don't know if it's really like. So if she wasn't hurt, was that gonna be the angle anyway? To have Raquel even do that makes Raquel look a little strong, even though she's hurt.
yeah.
Make, makes her a little stronger.
She att-
Go ahead.
so she attacked her backstage too, though.
Yeah, yeah. Which I like that too. He kept on
Yeah.
with the attack.
Mm-hmm. So I think it makes Raquel look strong. I think it makes her look like an actual viable contender, not just somebody they just tossing in randomly. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like she needed this because if she was just like, oh, Stephanie's cutting the promo, like how they set up Cody's matches. Oh, cutting the promo, you interrupt me. All right, we're having a match at whatever PLE is coming up next. Like, I like that we're actually getting something out of it. It ain't just, oh, promo, talk, 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 match, talk, talk, talk.
Mm-hmm.
So I like this. This is good for Raquel too, because I feel like she's been on a roll since she came back from the whole. I mean, she still deals with the skin condition, but
Yeah,
she's been on a roll since she's come back.
yeah. For sure, for sure. So, like I said, we went 5-0.
Mm-hmm.
Punk ended up defending his title and winning. We got new tag team champions with Rio. I guess that's how they say it.
Yep.
Yes, right. Rio.
Yeah, Rio
Um,
RHIYO.
right. Becky Lynch. She got the title back.
Yep.
Liv ended up winning. And what was the other match we had?
We had
Another men's, right?
no
It was another men's,
Usos
right?
cut a promo.
They cut a promo. What was the other match? It was 5. Haley don't remember. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
I
because
can't remember.
I'm seeing Punk. Usos ain't have a tag team match. They just did a promo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing the other match.
I can't remember. It was 5.
Liv and Lyra, Becky and Maxine.
Yeah, he's doing the blank too.
Rio and Rhea are the tag match.
And the men's.
I don't think there was
It's not
another
another
men's
men's.
match.
That's 3 women's, right? That was the 3 women. It was a men's
Yeah.
match too. What men's match we missing? Dang.
I'm not even seeing nothing. They don't have it posted. So clearly the match wasn't
Jeez.
good to WWE because they ain't even posted on their shit. Yeah, see, Joshy was right.
It was
It
4.
was
I
just
could have
four
sworn it was
matches. It was 4
5.
matches. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm like, they don't miss posting matches, and I'm only seeing 4.
AJ Gunther.
AJ Gunther had the promo. Usos
Right.
had the promo. Javon got signed. Yeah, it was only 4.
I could have sworn it was another match they had. I thought they added. So they must have took that one off because they added Liv and Lyra. Okay.
Yeah, so Liv and Lyra, the tag match, Punk and Braun, and Becky and Maxine. So yeah, they're 4. So yeah,
Okay.
4-0.
I honestly thought it was a drag the whole show, to be honest with you.
That's why you don't remember shit because it was
Yeah, it was
atrocious.
a drag. Maxine and Becky, I feel like that match was sloppy. Maxine showed, obviously, she just showed some, Maxine showing growth, but we talked about it. That pinfall, dog, like, there is no way you have a
Yeah,
submission and you have a referee counting in front of you and you don't
and you don't
throw
let
up a
go.
shoulder,
Let
something.
go, throw up a shoulder,
Yeah.
something, man.
After,
Uh,
man,
AJ, that's what I think they're doing, setting up AJ versus
mm-hmm.
Becky. That's. I mean, with Royal Rumble right around the corner, but AJ will probably make another Royal Rumble appearance, low key.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do agree with Joshy. Maxine, while I did like Maxine getting some shine, she still
Mm-hmm.
needs a little bit of improvement, but she getting there, and I like that she putting in the work to get there.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think Becky and AJ need a title on the line for that match to be good, but at the same time, I don't know if Maxine was ready for that spotlight because she been a manager for so damn long.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the first. Like she had a couple matches last year, but I feel like this is kind of like the first year where she gonna be like exclusively wrestling and
Mm-hmm.
not just hanging around with Tozawa or Otis.
Right, right, right.
So as long as she keep doing what she doing, training in the dungeon, going to the PC, all that shit, just keep improving, man. I think WWE likes you enough to where they wouldn't have gave you that title run or let you beat Becky, or Becky wouldn't have chose to put you over if they didn't
There you
have
go.
some type of faith in you.
Right.
So I'm look, man. Maxine just need to grow, and she needs to, put in the work. But who do we circle her back
Mm-hmm.
around to Becky after AJ? Because we all know AJ busy as fuck outside of
Right.
WWE.
Yeah.
AJ is not gonna be here full time. AJ gonna come in, do a little story, then probably bounce to handle her shit outside the ring.
Yeah.
So I don't see AJ winning having a title run in WWE as long as she's like with the part timey shit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you could easily circle back to Becky and Lyra. You could easily circle back to Becky and Bailey.
Yeah, they never really had that match where they did it. Bailey and Becky.
Yeah, they never had Bailey and Becky. Yeah, see, I don't want them to waste a Rumble win on AJ though,
They've
Joshy.
been
Like
doing
that's
that,
a waste of
wasting,
a Rumble win. Like that's the
wasting a
same
lot.
thing when Charlotte came back. Like Charlotte
Yeah,
got announced she was returning, and then we knew immediately Charlotte was winning the Rumble.
wasted it. Yeah.
Ivy, so the thing with Ivy need to just stop showing up backstage and being like,
Mm-hmm.
I want that person next. Like
Yeah.
wrestle other people,
She
earn the
need
match.
reps.
Don't just walk up to Adam Pearce. And it's not totally her fault. Like I've said many, many times, Adam Pearce is a terrible fucking GM. He is a terrible fucking GM. Raw is ran like the Wild Wild West. You walk up to Adam Pearce and you can say whatever the fuck you want to him, and you know what he gonna do? Not do shit. He probably gonna make you leave. Oh, cool. I get to leave. I ain't got to work tonight. Thank you. Like,
Right.
I'm like, what, bro? Adam Pearce sucks. Adam Pearce is terrible. What up? What
Yeah.
up, BJ?
He's just there to collect that check for sure.
Yeah, bro. So I'm like, I want to see Ivy do more too, because Ivy, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like, has more experience than Maxine. Because I
Yeah,
also
yeah.
feel like Ivy had matches on NXT before she got
Mm-hmm.
called up with the Creed. She had the whole Diamond Mine thing with Roger Strong and that.
She was hyped
So
up
I think,
very, very well on that diamond
yeah.
with Roger
So I'm
Strong.
like,
Yeah.
Ivy can become an actual contender, but you need to let her be great instead of just popping up and saying,
What
"Oh,
up,
I want
BJ?
that person next."
Yeah.
So
Okay. Okay.
Ivy, baby Jordan Gracie, I don't know about that. I ain't comparing nobody to
I
Jordan
can
Grace. I'm
see
not the
it.
biggest Jordan Grace fan,
Yeah,
so
yeah. I can see it though. Um, so man, we kind of already knew that, but have you been seeing what people been saying about the Braun Breaker and CM Punk?
no.
They
I mean,
saying
I'll
that
be
Braun
staying
Breaker.
off X.
No. This is This is TikTok. Two people with the videos and
Yeah.
everything, but they saying that they feel like WWE was being safe, even though this was Punk's first title defense. So that's kind of like WWE's fault as well for not letting him defend the title as much. But they were saying that Braun Breaker should have won to make it unsafe. But then it goes back to what we was talking about Monday. You can't let him lose the title that fast because the first title defense was in 5 minutes. So having him win two titles and not him doing nothing, at least let him do something about it. But that's where you come with your issue when where you're not having your champions fight. So the issue
Mm-hmm.
is that they feel like Braun Breaker should have won to make it unsafe for them when it comes to the decision. Do you think Braun should have won, or did they make the right decision? Because they're saying that for a bigger moment, but this is supposed to be a PLE in a sense for them, and it's a 1 year anniversary.
Okay.
So what other moment would you put Braun Breaker to win this title?
Here's what I'll present to people as a question who have an issue with CM Punk winning. So, what if Braun Breaker wins? Royal Rumble's at the end of this month, and they decide to pull the trigger and have CM Punk win the Rumble. Y'all be even more pissed, right? So, why not let him stay champion? Because we
Mm-hmm.
don't know who win in the Rumble. I see, Joshy. I want to think Braun winning the Rumble, but I think it's going to be Sammy purely because of the location they're having the Rumble
Mm-hmm.
at. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, everybody saying Braun. I'm telling y'all, it is in Saudi Arabia, and Sammy is loved in Saudi. So I think Sammy is winning the Rumble. As much as people dislike Sammy, hate Sammy, call him a cab driver, I call him a disappointed dad, Uber driver, whatever the case may be. Sammy has a bunch of nicknames that people have garnered him with, but I think because it is Sammy, it's in Saudi. Sammy is part Middle Eastern, or I don't know the full heritage
Mm-hmm.
of what he is, but
Mm-hmm.
he has ties to over there. So I think purely because of location, and WWE loves their moments, and that'll get the fucking Saudi people off their feet. Sammy winning the Rumble. I look, man. I know y'all don't want it to happen, but I think Sammy winning the Rumble, bro. And if he
Mm.
don't win the Rumble, he win an Elimination Chamber. Sammy is getting close to a title. I'm telling y'all that now.
Well, he declared as well. He didn't really declare he's in the Royal Rumble, but he did declare he's going for the
Yeah.
title. Even
Oh,
though,
trust me. I know. Mania is Saudi next year,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the Rumble is in
Oh yeah,
Saudi
BJ, we're
this
gonna talk about that.
year.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Obviously, see, Sammy looks like a hypocrite though, right? Because again, who was the first person that told him to go to SmackDown? Then he was like, "No, I want to stay here." Now you over there at SmackDown
Mister
declaring you
Mister
about to win the.
Hammond.
You had he had a world championship in hand.
And
Sometimes you
he
got to
said
sell your
nah,
soul just a little bit to get to what you really
and,
want.
and
You
said
know.
nah just to get his ass beat. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna stay here and get beat up. I'm cool.
All right. Um. Anything else that you want to talk about on Monday Night Raw? I mean, really wasn't anything crazy going on with it. Nothing strange as what
Yeah.
they was.
So here are two things. First off, I'm gonna make this one short and sweet. They tricked us because that tag match they was cooking. So we thought Raw was about to be good. So they tricked us with that, number one. But the tag match was probably the best match of the night, in my whole opinion.
All right. Yeah.
Y'all need to stop fucking playing around with the Usos. They either together or not together. But they need a song. It's just me Us no more. He with his brother. They got titles. Stop using Jay's song. People ain't even yeeting in the crowd like that no more. And why we doing 4 letters, one word, yeet
we still
as both
doing
their
that.
catchphrases?
Right. We
That's
still
not their
doing that.
catchphrase. What happened to the Uso Penitentiary?
Right. They doing all of them at one time. Like Jimmy had said, cut it off. And then it was like, forget what you talking about, Jimmy. Run it back. And I was like, see, Jimmy he's trying to do the Usos, but Jay is like, nah, continue to do what I'm doing. And it's like they're having that conflict still.
And you finally gave Jimmy merch. Jimmy has solo merch now. Finally, granted, it's plain as fuck. It just say "oos" on it, but WWE ain't known for they damn t-shirt and merch designs because them shit's ass. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start with that one, Mister. It's weapon time. The moment you put that on the shirt, I was done. I'm like, we done jumped the shark, as they like to say in TV. See, I can't say the wrong Uso got pushed because at the time Jimmy was hurt. Jimmy was mad injury prone when Jay was getting pushed.
Wasn't he? Didn't he get in trouble too?
Yeah, Jimmy got in trouble.
He got
too.
trouble.
Jimmy and his brother need to stay off the sauce. That's all I'm gonna say about that. They both need to stop saucing it up or overindulging at least. But I like Jimmy new merch. Will I buy it? No, because I don't like orange. I think orange is an ugly fucking color. So why the fuck did y'all choose that?
Yeah, that's something. Jimmy, that might be Jimmy color right there. Orange. He does have a lot of orange. Yeah.
I get you. You might not have wanted to use red because y'all done had red and all y'all merch since the bloodline. So I understand that, but like you can't do blue. Your brother already did blue.
Jay doing blue and green. Yep.
Yeah, Jay done had every color. Jay, when it come to Jay merch, Jay got the John Cena fucking
he got the John Cena.
Fruity Pebbles, as The Rock would say. The Fruity Pebbles, we gonna come out with this Yeet shirt in every damn color other than the rainbow. So I look, man, return them back to their old theme. And I swear, if the reason y'all ain't using their old theme is that y'all having Def Rebel come up with some trash, you cancel it. Tell them to go back into the booth. We don't want to hear it. We want the old theme back. We don't need a new theme by Def Rebel. The only thing Def Rebel that is produced that is good, and I'm going to say this now so y'all understand. It took a minute for it to grow on me, but Kent Wilson's new theme is a banger, bro. Kent Wilson got a banger of a new theme. I'll give him.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
And he promoting the hell out the shit. So I'm like, it took off on TikTok, man. I'm like, see, once your shit become like an official TikTok sound, you in there.
All I do is put a dance to it now.
But tread lightly, because you know your employer don't like organic growth.
Yeah.
Tread lightly, because if you popular on TikTok and it start to trickle to the fans and they have nothing to do with you getting cheered, they're gonna be mad.
Ex LA Knight.
That's LA Knight. That's Karrion Kross. There's a lot of people you can ask how that went for them growing organically. I could say you can even ask Sammy. Because Sammy grew organically in the bloodline. Oh, and look what happened after he left the bloodline. What happened to the other Pretty Deadly member? We do not know what happened to Elton Prince. So we gonna assume he injured still.
He probably injured still.
Yeah. I could do a quick Google search real quick.
He probably injured still. Well, that's good enough with Raw. That's good enough for Raw. Let's talk about what happened last night on NXT.
Oh, he had a shoulder injury. Why is it shoulders with everybody? I'm sorry, I might need to ban the Hurricanrana. That just seem like what everybody getting hurt on. Penta, Dom, fucking
Yeah.
Ray, everybody getting hurt with damn lucha moves. I'm not saying get rid of lucha, but damn,
Mm-hmm.
we need to do it in the ring where they got more room to flip. Now we got NXT though. Yeah, NXT. Now that's I'm gonna get NXT the thumbs up because I enjoyed last night's show. But again, the only thing that wasn't predictable about this show, Izzy Dane. That is the one thing on NXT last night I did not see coming. Is Izzy Dane winning the North American Championship? That threw me for a loop, but
Yeah.
I will have to agree with Cam on that point. The way y'all do open challenges is
They got to
stupid.
stop. They got to stop, bro. They like they got to stop, bro. Like you can't come out here and be a champion and then be like, yeah, anybody come to the ring first can fight me.
Yeah, that's not an
Without the
open
bell
challenge.
ringing, I can hit you with a chair. Ring like it's pretty much what happened last night. I knock you out when
Yeah.
you ain't paying attention. Hey, ring the bell. Like we've been attacked. And I didn't understand. I thought the match was gonna be quicker than that, actually, but they went to a whole commercial break after that. I was all right. But yeah, like that's the dumbest way to have an open challenge. Like it's already you don't know who the competitor is. That's off the rip. Now you want to say whoever touches grass first, pretty much. Who? Hey, you know what? Anybody in school, meet me at the meet me outside at the flagpole at
Exactly.
3 o'clock. Anybody. Oh, anybody. Okay. That means the whole
Yeah.
school can come and hit you. Then what?
Exactly.
Like, no, you shouldn't do that. Like, you,
And,
you shouldn't do that.
like I'm cool with it. I just the open challenge aspect of it was stupid, but I'm cool with Izzy Dane being champion because I want them to put more eyes on Tatum and her.
Mm-hmm.
I like her and Tatum Paxley a lot. So I want Izzy and Tatum to have a lengthy fucking rivalry with this. Now you got a title in the picture. And so I like this. I think that's where it's going because I believe now, yeah, Izzy and Tatum are 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
WWE like to do their rubber matches. So I think that's where we lean towards. But like I say all the time, I'm just yapping, man. I don't work backstage.
You saw so we've seen Blake Monroe got kicked out.
Yep.
That's how the Thea happened. We seen
Yep.
Ricky Saints cut a promo. We
I ain't
seen
even watched that promo, but I don't even know what
yeah,
this
yeah.
man said.
I don't know what he said either. I think he just said he was next up pretty much after
Oh,
Oba
okay.
and Leon Slater. And then we also had Ethan Page, and they showcased all the newcomers pretty much, like Shiloh Hill
Uh,
and
Josh Briggs ain't a newcomer. Josh Briggs just be
oh yeah.
popping up like Batman whenever randomly in title pictures.
He trying to get he trying to get everything off his chest. He said he the big man. He's the best big man in NXT. That's what he said. Yeah, Jasper Troy out there.
All right.
What's the other guy that we was talking about? Stacks was out there. There's a whole bunch of people out there pretty much, and they
Stats
won all
go
these
look, bro.
titles. Yeah.
Stats go away, bro. I'm dead ass. Go away. Like I'm like for real, Stacks. Go away. Go stack yourself somewhere else, bro. Go home. Take your ball. You and Ariana take your ball and go home. Like
Hey,
I don't want to see neither one of y'all.
they taking over the
Stacks,
show, bro.
man, Stacks a joke, bro. I'm sorry. I like Stacks more when he was in the family. I don't know what the hell he doing now.
He carving out his own shell, man. Buddy, a butterfly now, man.
Yo, man, we all know your girl dressing you, bro. You don't dress like that normally. Stop playing. Stop playing,
Oh
bro.
man.
Ariana dressing you backstage. I guarantee it. I will put money on it. You don't dress like that normally.
You know what I had noticed though, Pat? Obviously, we know what we're gonna talk about. Oba Femi won the title, retained his title, but he ended up dropping it now. He vacated it. So now it's
Mm-hmm.
open season. It's pretty much like an open season going on in NXT right now. Obviously, JC Jane, she retained her title against Kendall. And
Yep.
so Ruka might be the next one up with that. It's a lot of other women because all the call ups with Javon going to Raw, Trick going to SmackDown, Jordan Grace going to SmackDown, Lash
Did you see
on
Ava
SmackDown.
with the talking to all the evolved people backstage?
Yeah. I see a lot of. I've been seeing a lot of today. Really, been seeing a lot of black women that's a part of
Mm-hmm.
Evolve. Which anybody has opportunity to watch Evolve. I doubt it's on Tubi, but if you do, check out the black women on there. There's some pretty actually good black women on there.
Mm-hmm.
You got Callie Armstrong. And then it's another black girl I
Coach
had seen
John.
on there. It's another black girl on there I seen on there. And I said, okay, so we got some color that might show up on NXT
Exactly,
soon.
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
So, um, I wanted to, ask you, go ahead and let the people know that they're okay, right? With Oba leaving and all these other people,
Yeah,
NXT gonna be
man.
okay, right?
Look, I saw the bro J movie talking in somebody else live. And look, man, who am I to deny him? Because he at the shows all the time. He
Hmm.
thinks the roster is in trouble. Personally, I don't, because I feel like we about to get a lot more eyes on people we don't normally have eyes on, like Dion Lennox, Tavion Heights, Miles Bourne. We can finally concentrate on the tag division more. I think the women are fine. As far as the women's side, we're fine. Will the men's side of the roster take some adjusting and getting used to new people? Yeah. But we also saw Tony D last night once Oba put the title down in the ring.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, and he ain't said a word yet. Over here looking like a Russian gangster now. So we'll look, man. I think the men is going. The thing I feel like with the men that people don't understand, I feel like we always have that period where it's a little awkward getting too used to the new people that they're gonna push on NXT.
Hmm.
Like we had to go through that phase when KO and Sammy left. We had to go through that phase when Seth Rollins left. We had to go through that phase when Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa left. Street Profits left. Like we go through this at some point in time almost every year. So it's gonna be an awkward transition. But I feel like now that we got certain things in place, like your LFGs, the ID program, Evolve, and NXT. Now you got people coming up. So you heard Ava. We got NXT call ups now.
I heard that. Yeah.
When you get
Yeah.
called up from Evolve, it's an
Yeah.
NXT call up. So you in the developmental of the developmental. You going up the
Hmm.
ladder. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I like I know people have a problem with it, them having so many shows, but now that Ava put it into words like that, I like that because now we
Yeah.
got well, if you on LFG, possible depending on how much they like you, you're gonna end up on Evolve. Some
Hmm.
go right to NXT like Jasper Troy, Cutler
Shiloh Hill.
James, Shiloh Hill.
Hmm.
Actually, you know who I do want to see come up to NXT? Because after watching that I Show Speed video, Anthony Luke need to come up.
Oh yeah, he on there too. Yeah. He was
Yeah,
in the stream last
Anthony
night.
Luke need to come up. He got something, man. I like his
So
entrance. I
he's
like how he
yeah.
moves in the
Okay.
ring. I like
Yeah.
his little whatever his little that he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
So I like call this man up. I'm like I like Anthony Luke. You don't gotta treat him any different because he Maxine boyfriend. You
Right.
know,
Right.
just let him come up and show you what he could do. Because the little bit I did watch of LFG, he was probably my favorite person from LFG.
Okay.
I
Even though
like
he was
Anthony
already
Luke.
signed, right? We already talked about that, but he's already
Yeah,
signed. He didn't even have
everybody
to
on
be on there.
for
Okay.
those who don't know, everyone who competes on LFG is already signed to some type of WWE contract. But these are the people they pull out of the PC who ain't
Hmm.
made it to Evolve or NXT. These are people who probably just like, oh, we see something to y'all in the PC, but we not ready to put y'all on an actual show. So come compete on this show
Hmm.
and y'all get more training and y'all get to have a legend as y'all coach. Even though I don't know, Bubba Ray. Like I said, I've told you this multiple times. I feel like the show is more for
For
the
the
legends
legends.
to argue
Hmm.
than it is for the contestants.
Yeah. So who are your two? We already talked about this, but I'll let the people know who are your two people that you like for this year coming up for NXT? Like breakout.
Tatum Paxley for sure.
Oh yeah, women or men. I'm sorry. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tatum Paxley for sure. I'm gonna say 2 for the women. Actually, I'm gonna give my top 3 for the women. I'm
Okay.
gonna say Zarya. I'm gonna say Zarya, Tatum Paxley, Izzy Dane.
Okay.
For the men, I'm seeing Deion Lennox, Miles Bourne, and I'm gonna say he ain't officially. The only reason I ain't saying JC is because you're already a champion.
Here's your already
So she
champion.
not
We just talking about
she
somebody out
can't
of
break out.
yeah. Somebody already out there. Yeah.
And I'm gonna say for real. So I'm gonna say Deion Lennox. I'm gonna say Jasper Troy. They seem to like Jasper Troy a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not gonna say him. And I say Miles Bourne. Deion
Okay.
Lennox, Miles Bourne, and who the hell did I just say? Goddamn.
Jasper Troy.
Jasper Troy, yeah. Deion Lennox, Jasper Troy, and Miles Bourne. I feel like those are going to be the guys. I mean, I could say Ricky Saints, but we already know Ricky Saints is like 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Right.
It's like
Right.
moments away. He like moments away from being called
Right.
up. Same thing with Ethan Page, but
Ethan
when we talked
Page.
about this, we think Ethan Page going to get an NXT championship run first before he initially gets
Another
called
one.
up.
Yeah, another
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
So I feel like, but you got to find somebody who y'all believe can take that title off of him.
I
Because
think Miles
Javon
Bourne is
gone.
that person. I think Miles
I
Bourne is
think
that
Miles
person.
Bourne is. It's either going to be Miles Bourne with all the people they talk about. I would say Miles Bourne or Tavion Heights. Because
Yeah,
Deion
they
Lennox is
lean in.
clearly in the world title picture. So I ain't even going to talk about him until I see him interact with Ethan Page and them.
Yeah. Okay. I agree with all the pretty much both sides. I can't really give you that many. I will say this. Lola has never won a title, right?
Nope. Same thing with Jada.
All right. I'm gonna put Lola winning one this year. Okay. I can't really say anything about Jada because Jada's not on the screen right now. I would just want her to return and we'll see. OTM. I would like to see them with some gold.
Yep. As long as it ain't fucking
Um,
Hanky Tank again, I don't care.
yeah. You know what though? Another person that he can't really break out, but I think Joe Hendry's gonna have a good year in NXT. So I'm gonna leave that. I don't
Is he
think he's gonna
called
have a
up
good year.
though?
Yeah,
Because
he
there's
on
people saying
NXT
he
now.
got called up.
Yeah, he on he
They
on
said,
NXT.
oh,
He on
okay.
NXT.
Because I'm like, I thought, because people was trying to say he was getting called up to the main roster. I'm like, not
Nah,
yet.
he on NXT. So I think he's gonna have a good year. And another person that I think gonna have a good year is Nikita Lyons.
I'll believe it when I see it, man. I know BJ down here, BJ errata for Nikita. She got to show me something other
I think
than just being thick.
she's gonna have a good year, bro. I think this is the year. No one's expecting it. No one's talking about her for real. She gonna show. I think this is her year. She gonna show up. And I ain't saying she's gonna win any gold, but I think she's gonna get that
Yeah.
opportunity where she's staying healthy. She's looking good in the ring, and then they're gonna be like, you know what? Maybe we can take her more seriously now. This is the year for her. If it ain't no other year,
Yeah.
this is the year for Nikita Lyons. So those are the three I'm looking at. Besides the ones you said, Lola, OTM, well, Joe Hendry, and then
The thing
and
I want them to do with Nikita though, she can't just be the dancing white girl backstage and shaking her
right.
ass. Like she has a martial arts background. Like she is proficient with her hands and feet. So I'm like, I get it. Y'all maybe don't want her to be like Carmen Petrovich with the sword and all that nonsense, but like y'all need to lean into that. She can
Mm-hmm.
be a devastating force on the women's roster, but y'all need to lean into that martial arts background rather than her just being thick.
Right.
So like we already got somebody y'all do that with. Again, I hope when Jada come back on TV, she got a new finisher because the drive by ain't it.
Oh, the hip attack. Yeah.
Yeah, the hip
Yeah.
attack ain't it.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
get rid of that. Like you can't just because your ass big don't mean your finisher got to be dealing with your butt.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and see what's popping in the news, Pat. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So ESPN, we said it, Dedrian said it on Monday, but now we got the full list. I don't want you to go off of their list. I want you to go off your own list, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what ESPN said. ESPN Pro
Uh-huh.
Wrestling Awards. Everybody is biased to who they with, right? You got Sports Illustrated. I don't feel like they were biased. I feel like they was maybe honest, but maybe, hey, maybe they threw a little money under the table. I don't know. We obviously think that
Nah,
some
I
money was
feel
thrown
like
under the
Sports
table for you.
Illustrated, Sports Illustrated did right. They knew what the fuck
Okay.
they were talking
All
about.
right. Okay. ESPN, maybe a little money thrown under the table. Let's see.
Yeah.
Men's Wrestler of the Year, Dominic Mysterio. Women's Wrestler of the Year, Stephanie Valkyrie. Tag Team of the Year, FTR. Debut Wrestler of the Year, Stephanie Valkyrie.
What's
Breakthrough
up,
Wrestler of
Adrian?
the Year, Kyle Fletcher. What's up, Adrian? Best Promo Artist, Paul Heyman. Match of the Year, John Cena versus AJ Styles. Best Pay-Per-View of the Year, AEW Revolution. And the Feud of the Year is Tony Storm versus Mariah May. That's what ESPN said. So let's let you now analyze what they said, and then we'll go off. We'll see what you want to say about yours.
All right, 1 second, man.
You want to
Cause
look it at yourself?
yeah, I'm about to pull up the list right now.
Okay. What's
Okay,
up, Swift?
these. Oh, what up, Swift? All right, let me scroll on down. All right. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start at the very,
Mm-hmm.
very bottom of the list. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't care about that. What is that? Where the hell? All right. We're gonna start with best promo artist.
Yeah. Yeah. Come
All right,
on.
Paul Heyman, huh? All right. Well, justified. I have no issues with Paul Heyman getting the award because Paul Heyman cuts a banger of a promo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I can't really give it to MJF because MJF was kind of absent during most of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But how is Hangman Page not involved in this? Swerve cut amazing promos. Uh, I, yeah. Look, Paul Heyman is probably probably the only one I really agree with on this list. So yeah, Paul Heyman can keep that. I ain't really got nobody else for Paul Heyman.
Let me ask you
Actually, no,
this
I
before you
do
move
got
up.
somebody
Go.
else for
Okay.
Paul
Go
Heyman.
ahead.
Actually,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tony fucking Storm, bro. Tony Storm.
I think that's who they gave the. I think that's who Sports Illustrated gave theirs to.
That's who should have got ESPN to. Tony Storm.
All right. Let me ask you this though, because Paul Heyman's not a wrestler. That's what he does. He talks.
Exactly. He
I feel like
talks. He's
that.
a
I feel
manager.
like that award shouldn't be rewarded to him because that's unfair to the actual wrestlers because that's what he does.
Right.
But also, what else? What did Paul Heyman say to make you be like, that was it? That was the promo,
To make you be like, ooh,
right?
bars.
I feel like John Cena probably had some of the best promos of the year. When you think
John
about
Cena, that first initial promo as a heel where he
pretty
cooked
much the
us
whole
as fans,
heel run.
I'm like, John Cena I'm like, tell me when John Cena was telling lies in any of those
Mm-hmm.
promos because he was cooking the fans, and I'm like, every point he was hitting, I felt like he's not wrong.
The reverse pipe bomb.
Yep. The what do I get?
Exactly. The
Yeah,
making
like
the kid cry. I'm just saying, like they going off moments. This is a moment type thing. Promo. That's what they are.
John
What
Cena
did
made
you
multiple
say?
kids cry last year, man. John Cena made a lot of kids cry last year.
Is that
So yeah,
him throwing R-Truth through announce table? Is that wasn't that? I mean, that's kind of a promo, right? I mean, that was in
yep.
backstage after a match.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I feel like a lot of people could have got that award, but
Yeah.
for the sake of it being ESPN and we all know who y'all riding for,
Mm-hmm.
I'll let y'all have Paul Heyman. I'll let y'all have Paul Heyman.
All right.
Best storyline. Tony Storm versus Mariah May. The problem I have with that being best storyline is it didn't take place all year.
Mm-hmm.
It was at
Mm-hmm.
the beginning of the year. If I'm gonna give best storyline, it's Mox and Hangman. It's either Mox and Hangman or Swerve and Hangman. Or was that last year too? Fletcher and Osprey.
That was early in the year. Yeah.
But if I'm going for if we talking about year roll, this is end of year
All
awards.
year. Yeah. This
I'm
all
going
year.
Mox
The
Hangman.
whole year. Okay. Yeah. It's like from
I'm going
January to
Mox Hangman.
December. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going Mox
All right.
Hangman.
I really can't. No one
Because I
really had
can't
a
think of
year
a
feud or yearly feud, so I
yeah.
guess that's the only one you can go kind of like. I'm trying to think of one you can. I mean, Damian Priest and Aleister Black, they had a long feud,
Hell
but
no.
that's not a
Hell
part of
no.
that.
Nope.
We can just go
I
with that.
can't think of nobody
Oh,
in WWE where I was like, ooh,
I
good
can think of
feud.
one. I can think of one in WWE.
Who?
John Cena's heel turn versus heel run versus Triple H booking. That's the feud of the year.
Man.
That could be the feud of the year. That was all
And
year
just so
long there.
y'all and just so y'all understand, man, we owe Dwayne Johnson an apology. And I'm dead ass. I'm standing 10 toes on that. We owe Dwayne The Rock Johnson an apology. Y'all look, y'all could say he started or messed up John Cena's heel run, no, because he not the one who wanted to turn John heel. That was Triple H. He wanted to turn Cody heel.
That was 24 on Tim. You right. That was 24 though.
Punk and Drew was a good one though, but
Yeah, that
yeah,
was
that's
20. That was
24.
24. Yeah. Um.
But I'm going with Mox and Hangman for sure.
Yeah. I'll go with that one. Go into the next one.
So we got best event of the year, AEW Revolution.
I know what mine is.
Uh, was that Tony Storm and Ryan May's final match?
Yeah, that was that. Hangman and not Hangman. Osprey and Fletcher
Kenny Omega,
cage match.
Takeshita.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. MJF is Swerve with Ricochet will be easily best. Oh man. What about All In though?
That's mine. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah, what
mine.
about All In though, man? Like Revolution was good, but All In was like, nah, man.
Yeah, I think Sports Illustrated they put Double or Nothing. I was like, damn, what happened to All In? Like
What?
All In was start to
All
finish,
In
like the
was
whole story
beautiful.
from
That was
right.
that
Yeah,
was a masterpiece.
yeah. I'm definitely
Yeah,
going with All
I
In.
look. I'm gonna give him Revolution just because I feel like you could say a lot of AEW pay per views were best event of the year last year. You could
Mm-hmm.
say Double or Nothing. You could say Revolution. You could say All In. Like I feel like the only lackluster pay per view. Well, I ain't gonna call it lackluster. I feel like the only pay per view they had where it wasn't hitting like those was Forbidden Door, and the only reason I feel like Forbidden Door didn't hit is because they had Forbidden Door while the G1 Climax was going on.
Yeah.
So they couldn't get a
Yeah.
lot of those guys over from Japan because they were in a big ass tournament in Japan already.
Right. Right.
So if
Ooh.
I feel like Tony this year, hopefully he does a better planning job. Like he'll be like, all right, maybe I shouldn't schedule Forbidden Door when they having the G1
Mm-hmm.
or any tournament in Japan. Best of the Super Juniors don't. If they having a tournament in Japan, don't have an event. If you trying to get Japan stars for the event, don't have an event when they having a tournament. But
So.
I'm gonna let them hold best event because you could say a lot of AEW events
Mm-hmm.
were the best. Breakthrough Wrestler of the Year. Yeah, I have no issues with that. It's
Yeah.
Cal Fletcher.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't got nothing
Yeah.
bad to say about that. It's fucking
Yeah.
Cal Fletcher all day, every day. So that's the one I'm like, we don't even need to harp on that. We can just go right over to the next one. Debut Wrestler of the Year, Stephanie McClure.
I don't agree with that one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who would debut, but I don't agree with that one. I'm trying to think of who had a debut, like debut what? Because she was on NXT. So like, just because you don't watch NXT ESPN doesn't mean she debuted it. She was already in NXT 20 and 25 already, and 24, I should
I
say.
think I think they also saying that is because she wrestled those two matches back to back in like 24 hours as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she
Was
had
it
the most
three?
wins with four.
Only
She had like,
three?
yeah, 3 matches.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and she had the most wins in WWE with 43 ending
Mm-hmm.
the year. So, I
That's why I'm cool with the women's wrestler of the year, but not the debut. I'm trying to think of a debut that was.
that was better. I can't think of a debut that was better women wise.
Well,
Shit,
that's just in
Mercedes
general. This is in general.
debut wrestler of the year.
Mm-hmm. This is men too. I think that's a.
Can't
I
think
think
of
that.
nobody,
I
bro.
think that's a cop out answer because there's like
Yeah, that's a
nobody that
cop out
really
answer.
debuted. To be honest with you, you know. I mean, you can
Yeah,
say that about Bandino. He came back. He came in. You know, he's still in ROH,
actually,
but he's.
Brodito.
We keep shouting
I
out people
know it
that
ain't.
don't
I
come.
know it's wrestler, but Brodito. I'm giving it to Bandito and Brody King, bro. See,
Okay.
I know Ladybug. I know we just keep shouting out
I'm
people
trying
for
to
coming to
think.
work. It's
Yeah.
not a flex. I know it's
I don't
not a
know.
flex, but like
El,
that's a stupid. It's honestly it's a stupid fucking category. Cause
right?
like
I don't know
debut
it.
wrestler
Yeah.
of the year, like that's a dumb
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah. I
category.
don't
That's
know.
like
Yeah.
saying that's the same thing as saying breakout artist.
Should say rookie of the year. I think that's what they trying to say. But she's not a rookie
Now,
either.
now, if I'm going rookie of the year, Miles Bourne. Oh, actually,
Okay.
no. No, because he ain't a
They
rookie
don't
either.
watch NXT. They're not throwing NXT on here.
Yeah.
It's got to be a
Match
main
of the
roster
year?
person.
Hell no. Match of the year? Hell no. You were dumb as fuck for that. Look, bro. Hell fucking nah. It is not John Cena versus AJ Styles. Look, did I love seeing AJ Styles in his old TNA gear, busting out old moves and them
Mm-hmm.
paying
Homage.
homage to like
Mm-hmm.
several
Mm-hmm.
superstars in their career?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, solid. But match of the year is a fucking stretch, bro. That's a stretch Armstrong style stretch. You pulling the fuck out of that arm. That's crazy. Match of
Who
the
you
year,
got?
hell nah.
Who you got?
Yeah, bro. Fletcher Osprey cage match.
I recently watched that.
It's either Fletcher Osprey cage match or it's the women's blood and guts match.
Ooh.
Because the women's
Ooh.
B&G match was fire.
Ooh.
Like I
Ooh.
could say Hangman Mox, but I'm like, eh. I mean, it was a great match, great moment. Like it was a fantastic fucking match, great moment. But I'm like talking about matches where I'm like, damn, 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 and damn, Fletcher Osprey and women's B&G match, bro. Yeah, Swerve Hangman was straight in the steel cage, but it wasn't better than Fletcher and Osprey in the steel cage. I don't think it was
I'm gonna tell you
because
mine.
Hangman and Swerve was just stapling each other and doing crazy shit. Fletcher and Osprey, I felt like was using every bit of that fucking cage. Like flipping off of it, doing shit off the top of it, climbing it and jumping off of it. I feel like they took that cage and used every piece of that cage they could use. I had to come home and run B&G back because it was that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, those where I'm stuck
I'm a
right
good
there.
man.
I'm stuck between Osprey Fletcher and B&G, women's B&G.
No, that was not a good match.
Javon Slater
Action
versus Leo.
Jackson, that was not a good match. You know why?
Javon Evans versus
Because
Leon Slater.
TNA is stupid. I'm trying to be calm today. TNA is stupid. That match got interrupted by Dark State after it being a time. It was timed out for they went 20 some minutes, and then they said, let's run it back for another 5 just for them to know. That match don't even count. That match shouldn't even be talked about no more. Sorry. My bad, Action Jackson. My bad. It
Oh
just
no,
happened.
you
My bad.
good,
My
AJ?
bad.
Yeah, it was a
All
solid
right.
match, but if a match that should have been good
Shout out to
didn't
winner.
get
Who
the
made a
ending it
winner?
was supposed to be good, then we don't. It's pointless, man.
It was good though. I'm gonna give you that. It was
It
good,
was a
but
great
it
match,
was no
but
winner.
the ending was trash.
All right.
Tag
Mine.
team of the year.
Hold on. Mine is
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Young Bucks versus Swerve
I forgot about that damn match.
Osprey.
Fuck, I forgot about
No,
that match.
hold on.
Damn.
Action. The match was good. The Who won? Tell me who won.
Yeah,
See,
who won the match?
I like to have a result, right? You can't like that's like watching a football game, right? Man, that game was so good. Like, who won? It was a tie.
Right. And
Like,
like, bro, not even
huh?
like I ain't gonna hold you. Like every match we listed had an ending.
It's gotta have an ending, bro.
I feel like if you gonna have a, you
Dark
gonna
Stay
put.
War.
I
Gotta have
mean,
an
she not
ending, bro.
wrong.
Yeah, it's
She not
like,
wrong.
and it didn't make any sense either. We talked about this, Pat. It didn't make any sense because they're
Yeah,
going after two people that have nothing to do with them. They should have been going after the
Javon.
tag team champions at that point.
I I put it to you like this, Action Jackson. Were you happy with the ending to Oba and Cody?
Mm, same thing.
Solid match, but ending, no ending.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. I feel like
yeah.
every match we just listed had an ending. It gotta end, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can't put two of the top youngest stars together and it ends with Dark State coming in for no reason. So I can't put Javon, I can't do that to Javon and Leon.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Though we get what you're saying. Great match.
Yeah,
It got to have an ending
just
though.
no end
Yeah,
game, bro.
yeah, yeah. That's mine. The tag team
That
match.
was a great match too. I actually ran that one back after the event because it was so good too. So we got tag team of the year. They put FTR. Now, as much as I hate them, technically you could give it to Hank and Tank. technically,
Mm, mm-mm.
technically,
I told you, man. I'm
because
gonna tell you again though.
they won tag titles and then they won tag titles in a Japanese promotion. So solid year for them.
Oh, okay. Solid year. Okay, gotcha.
Solid year
Okay,
for them. But
okay.
if I'm going tag team of the year, it's a team that ain't even got back together yet. Just purely off segment. The fucking Acclaimed. The Acclaimed. Max Caster and fucking Anthony Bowens have been doing fantastic work that is leading to them getting back together. Now, if I'm giving a serious answer, the Hurt Syndicate.
Ooh,
Bobby and
that's a good
Shelton.
one. That's a good one. All
Bobby and
right.
Shelton.
Uh-huh.
And I can also say the Demand.
Okay. I gave it to the Hardys.
Hardy,
They,
yeah.
yeah,
They
they
just need to sit
won.
down, man.
Yeah,
They
all right.
old, man.
Won
Sit down,
multiple
bro.
titles and different like what HOG, WWE, NXT, TNA.
Yeah.
It was
They
everywhere. Yeah,
went on an excursion for gold again. They damn sure did that.
yeah. Retired the Dudleys, thank God.
Yep. Retired the
And
Dudleys. Yep.
yeah,
Which
yeah.
oldest tag team in the game. They
For
like the
sure.
Migos if they were still around.
For sure. Yeah. All right. What do
Women's
you got?
wrestler.
Okay.
Tag team of the year. Tag team. If I'm giving a serious answer, I'm going. Yeah, I'm probably going Her Syndicate. Her
You did say that.
Syndicate.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Shelton and Bobby.
Okay. Oh,
Women's
you got the
wrestler of the
women's.
year.
Okay.
Stephanie Vaquer. Again.
I
I'm
actually
not.
agree with it, but
I
yeah.
know. I
Okay.
know.
Go ahead.
It gotta be Monet or Tony Storm. Tony Storm has had a hell of a
Well,
fucking year.
and I mean that, then
Tony Storm has been
yeah.
putting in work, bruh. All the
Yeah.
matches,
That's
all the
top
title
three.
defenses,
Yeah. Yeah.
every person she has
And
had a match
Mercedes.
with, she has elevated from Mina to Mercedes, Chris Statlander,
Mm-hmm.
Blake Monroe. Any person she has been in a match with, even Marina Shafir most recently.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, Tony Storm, bro. Tony Storm had a hell
Okay.
of a fucking year.
I don't think go wrong with any one of them. I don't know why I said Stephanie. Yeah, Mercedes is mine, but Stephanie is up there. She had her start of 2025 was
No.
good. The middle, they wasn't. Remember, at one point they wasn't even booking her. They weren't
Yep.
booking her
Yep.
for especially once they moved her up. They weren't booking her. So yeah, I gotta subtract some points off you for that. It's not your fault, but they was not
Yeah.
booking you for a good little
It's your
point of the
employer's fault.
summertime.
It's your
Yep.
employer's
So
fault. It's okay.
yeah. So yeah, definitely Mercedes. I'll get Mercedes though. But you got Tony. No issue with that one either.
Oh
I know you're
boy,
not gonna agree with this
here's
one. It's the last one.
as much as I love him, this is the most egregious one of them all right here.
I don't know what they was
Dominic
thinking.
Mysterio is men's wrestler of the year.
I don't know what they was thinking there. I mean,
Now
two title
I'll go
run.
ahead
Yeah.
and say this for me
Hmm.
and Cam. We love Dom. Me and Cam like Dom. We like Dirty
I
Dom. We
like him
support
now.
Dirty Dom.
Yeah.
So
20.
I'm a Dirty Dom fan. Again, it took me a minute to get there, just like a lot of people. But now, if you just see him work, man, Dom is solid. But wrestler
Hmm.
of the year is a fucking stretch. That's reaching for the stars. That's throwing
Hmm.
shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. That is, it's not Dom. Wrestler of the year, I'm going these three right here. Just because I've already mentioned Kyle Fletcher like 3 times already on this list,
He had a good year though. He had a good
I'm
year.
I'm going either. It got to be Takeshita, Hangman Page, Swerve Strickland. Because Takeshita was right there with Kyle Fletcher, neck and neck all year. Like him and Kyle Fletcher had the Callis family looking strong, even though we know they got some background players that don't carry their weight in the group.
Mm.
Rocky Romero, H. Acero, Trent Beretta, motherfucking fake hologram or whatever the hell your name is.
What's the other guy that was dressed up like Drew
Uh,
McIntyre at
uh,
one point?
Lance Archer,
Yeah, Adam
and
Page.
I don't even know if Brian Cage still in the group. I know he injured, so I don't want to speak
Stay
disparagingly
injured.
about Brian Cage because he injured
Mm.
right now. But like the rest of the group is background players, and the only reason I ain't mentioned Josh Alexander because Josh Alexander is the only other member outside of Takeshita Okada and Kyle Fletcher doing anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They
So
finally got a six man.
Lance Archer, y'all either need to make him a dominant big man or release him or future endeavor him and let him go be an NWA or something.
He the bully, man. The bodyguard.
But
If you
I
to pick
like
one, who you picking though? Pick one of
if
them.
I'm picking one off that list, I am probably gonna go. As much as I want to say Mr. Hangman Page, I'm going Swerve Strickland. Swerve Strickland had the whole package for me. I'm talking about from gear, entrance, in ring work.
It's a
I
little
gotta
hard. It's
think
hard.
hard,
It's hard.
Haley.
It's hard. It's hard.
AEW just too good.
I got mine, so that's why I'm just letting him go. I already got mine.
But I'm gonna say Swerve because Swerve had the total package of me. He checked all the boxes: gear, entrance, in ring work, promos. Swerve checked every box for me, so I'm going Swerve Strickland.
Okay. I told you I'm gonna tell him John Moxley. Okay. From start to finish. The only reason why Swerve's not on mine because Swerve's hurt. Swerve got hurt.
No,
I have to give it to somebody that's been going at it the whole time. Like you've been from January to December, you've been putting that work, and that's John Moxley. The man was the AEW champion from winter to the summer. And then he had a storyline where it looked like he just couldn't lose. I mean, he couldn't win no more. He's just tapping out, giving people over. Then towards the end of the year, he ends up winning the Continental Champion. And damn near looked like a face now. And people cheering
yep.
for him. After people saying, we tired of seeing you. Just the
I
whole
don't know
year
if
from,
they was
and I heard he was
necessarily
hurt.
tired of. I don't know if
Go
they
ahead.
necessarily was tired of seeing Mox. I just think they
Maybe the
over the
Death
Death
Riders.
Riders.
Yeah, maybe Death Riders.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna say two particular members in general, and that is Wheeler Yuta and angry teenager Daniel Garcia.
Yeah.
Pack them up, bro. I can't stand either one of them. Wheeler Yuta pissed me off. It ain't even because of the Daniel Bryan thing. I don't like your voice. I'm on my DMX shit. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Like, I don't like you, Wheeler Yuta. And Daniel Garcia, I don't know what the fuck they doing with you no more, man. I'm like, you done had so many different gimmick changes in the past like 2-3 years. I'm like, I don't know what you are anymore. You a wrestler? You a dude who just dance? You a technical wrestler? You a heel? You a face? I don't know what you are anymore. I feel like you just lost.
I think he's one of the worst. He's probably one of the worst wrestlers out right now.
I can't stand Daniel Garcia. I'm like, bro,
Daniel
you done
Garcia.
have
Yeah.
52 different gears. I'm like, you done went from pants to trunks to now you wearing and one shorts with tennis shoes to the ring. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
But I
I'm
like
going
now
Mox.
Mox. I like that pick. I get at the Mox because Mox did hold it down for AEW, and I feel like he did elevate that roster to where it is right now. So yeah, Mox is a
Yeah.
solid choice. And
Um
then
do-
that's is that it for
yeah,
ESPN's
that's
garbage
it.
ass choices?
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Boy,
Do
Dom
you know who
Mysterio, man.
BD is?
BDE?
YouTuber? Yeah.
Yeah, he at TNA,
He's
right?
yeah, he signed a team. I was gonna ask you how you felt about that. I feel like it's a big thing for content creators, people that just
I like the
that
move because he
hmm
seemed like he doing more than a certain YouTuber named Logan Paul. So, you know, if you put in the work, I'm cool with it. And he been putting in the work. Logan Paul pop up once every 6 months and then expect a title shot. I
yeah.
also, honestly, like I said, I finally got a chance to sit down and watch that Speed video. Speed got it, bro. If Speed
Yeah,
wanted
he
to
can
make a
wrestle
run at
anywhere.
this shit, Speed can do this shit, bro.
He can wrestle anywhere. Yeah.
I show Speed could do this shit because he was selling beautifully. The charisma's there. I fuck with Speed. I wish he would come. Delete who off the roster?
Start be choosing violence every time, boy.
Who we deleting? Star? Who we deleting? Oh, Logan. Oh yeah, I would love to delete him too
Oh
off the
yeah,
roster.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Logan. This ain't nothing but a cash grab for look. This ain't nothing for this. Logan gets paid this money so he can then go scam his fans for money.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah, Logan.
Bro,
Logan is a real dirtbag out in these streets.
I don't know if this is a joke, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, bro. All right, look, this says be honest. Who should stand up for Randy Orton to sit? This who's at the table. Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Triple H, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, The Undertaker, John Cena. If you had to pick one person to stand up for Randy Orton, who's standing up so he can take a spot?
Oh, I'm a big god. Damn, bro, what I do? Again, you know what? TikTok, I ain't worried about you, man.
Hey, we ain't worried about that.
But now you saying as far as like to advocate for him to get him back at his spot?
Yeah, if it's people sitting down, yeah, those people are sitting down. So all these
Shit,
people at the
John.
table,
I'm gonna say the
you
man with the most pull, Undertaker.
you gonna take them off the table and let Randy Orton take his spot?
We talking
That's
about
what I'm
get rid
saying.
of
All right,
career
look, you
type
at a
shit. Get
table.
rid of
You're at a
career.
table. You be like, you're the waiter. Let's look, you're the waiter. You have Randy Orton
Mm-hmm.
as your host, as your guest. You got to remove somebody off this table so Randy Orton can sit down and eat whatever you got serving. Drew McIntyre's at the table. Brock's at the table. Seth Rollins at the table. CM Punk, Triple H, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Undertaker, and John Cena. They're all at the table. But you have to replace one of them and put Randy at the table so he can eat.
Oh, Cody, get your ass up, bro. Cody, get your ass up, bro. Pack you up, bro. Get your ass up and exit stage left. punk ass nigga. I'm like, everybody else, yeah. I can't.
Damn.
I don't see. I know she
So
said Triple H and Brock, so we basing that off of what they do outside the ring. I'm not thinking. I'm basing this off in ring shit.
in ring ability.
Cody, get
Okay.
up. Cody,
Get up.
get up and move. I'm sorry. Triple H has, like, despite how he is now and all his grandstanding with the orange Cheeto in office and everything else is terrible booking, but wrestler Triple H got moments. Wrestler Triple H got hits when it comes to matches. Any Hell in a Cell match that Triple H has touched was elevated. His ladder match with The Rock back at SummerSlam for the IC title when they were both coming up, beautiful match. Anything he did with Stephanie and Shane where they were all pissed because somebody beat up Stephanie, I'm like, Triple H got moments. Brock, yeah, he could stand his ass too, because he basically taking up 2 seats. Get your big ass up. Too.
That's
You
what
know what I'm saying?
I ain't
You
gonna
and
lie. It's out of Drew Mac. It's out of him or Drew. Like one of y'all can get up, bro.
nah, I gotta keep Drew at the table,
Gotta
man, because
keep Drew
y'all
at
ain't
the
done right.
table.
Y'all ain't done right by Drew. Drew gonna stay at that table until y'all do right by that man. Cody,
Just so I can
pack
have
you
somebody
up.
petty. Drew got to stay at the table just for somebody petty. That's the only really
Yeah.
like petty one at the table. So yeah, we'll keep Drew.
Yeah, if we
Uh,
going with COO triple CCO Triple H, get the fuck up. Now we talking about wrestler Triple H, you can stay sitting down.
yeah, it probably Cody, bro. It probably
But if
Cody.
you talk about now, we talking about pure wrestler. Like now, if we basing this off outside of the ring shit, oh yeah, Brock and Triple H, that's an easy one. That's light work.
They really
If you
didn't.
talk
Yeah,
about
it just
outside of
depends
the
on how
ring
you want to
shit,
look at it. Depending on how
yeah,
you just look at it.
I'm talking about I'm talking about in ring shit. And Triple H ain't getting up from that table when it comes to wrestling. Is he in my top 5, a top wrestler or top 10? Nah. But I'm not gonna say the man ain't got matches that I don't fuck with. Man got plenty of
Yeah,
matches that I fuck with. Brock, like I can't think of a Brock match where I was like, ooh, fire. Because I feel like you kind of just do the same. Okay, actually, I
the
give you
same
one
thing.
match that I could
Yeah,
think
Kurt
of.
Angle.
Kurt Angle. You versus
Mm-hmm.
Kurt Angle. Outside of that, I can't think of anything else where I was like, ooh, that was dope. But Brock versus Rock, hell nah.
Okay.
Hell nah.
Before we get to the AEW, one more thing. I think Stone Cold was on Chris Van Vliet, and he
Yep.
said the wrestling has lost their art. I ain't gonna say lost, but he said pretty much it's not the same. And what they should be doing is selling. Well, they've
You mean
lost
like
that.
moves?
Sell the moves in general. He was like they need to sell more. Like a lot of people are not doing it. He didn't clarify what company. He was just saying in general, wrestling has lost the art when it comes to selling. Um, who do you think? What do you think is lost the selling? Because somebody showed an example and they was like, this is what he's talking about.
Was it?
Um,
So what example did they show him?
No, somebody had showed or they did a repost an example. They were saying what he is talking about is how Mercedes and Athena was fighting. They said this is what they're saying, struggling to hit their moves. This is not shown a lot more. He said so. Credit to them doing what he's putting as an example. Like we don't see that a lot. We just see a lot of people always hitting moves and everything like that, but there's no one actually struggling to hit moves. Not a lot of selling going on. It's just like get to the point and get the match over.
Okay. I feel like it has in some aspects. Like the one thing I don't agree with people saying
Mm-hmm.
is like when people say like, oh, they hate in AEW when someone does like a finisher and then someone no sells it. I'm like, that's like a fight or flight thing. I feel like, in my personal opinion, like if fucking Fletcher hit you with the brainbuster, you're like, ah, you know what I'm saying? That's some like, all right, this is my last ditch effort. I'm giving you everything I got left after this
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
power up shit. But like, as far as like, I agree with Stone Cold as far as people don't do like Mercedes and Athena do anymore. Like I feel like when you get into a certain part of the match, I feel like people still feel like certain people still like they got too much energy still. Like you ain't selling the exhaustion of the match.
Mm-hmm. Right.
There's I will say there's only one finisher, Haley, that is still kinda protected because ain't a lot of people kick out of it, and that's Kenny Omega's One Winged Angel.
Yeah.
It's kind of still protected. There was a point where no one kicked out of it, but like I still like it's still like, oh, there's still people like you can still say that's kind of protected. There was a move, and I said this early on in Will Ospreay career and stint in AEW. I feel like the what is that shit called? The hidden blade should not be ever be kicked out of. That move is too devastating for people to just be kicking out of that shit, bro. He is literally elbowing you in the side of your face, back of your head, however
Spear
you're
gun.
fucking positioned.
Yeah.
Yes, the spear gun should be anything that looks devastating like that should be protected. I would say V trigger is even a protected move because Kenny Omega throws that knee beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Even with him taking like losing a step because he had the diverticulitis shit. So
Mm.
I agree with Stone Cold in certain aspects. Like I feel like there was a person recently who shows that shit. Oba kind of shows that shit, but Oba said people like Oba shows it. I feel like it's a combination with Oba. I feel like it's a combination of Oba selling, and it's a combination of him actually being tired. So it makes it look real.
Yeah.
But the one thing I've always said about Oba, because people always complain about Oba's cardio. Oba needs to go work on his cardio. Oba needs to go work on his cardio. I'm like, show me a time where he got somebody hurt during a match because he was tired. I'll wait because you can't.
Yeah.
Even when he slowed down, even when he slows down being tired, he's still safe. You saw it last night with Leon Slater. He was tired as shit. But he still pulled off that fall from grace beautifully and didn't get him
Mm-hmm.
hurt. So I'm like, say what you will about Oba and his cardio, but like we also got to remember, Oba is 6'6" and probably like 300 pounds. Yeah, Oba is 6'6", 310, bro. It is not easy to
Mm-hmm.
move a frame that big that fast.
Nah, not at all.
So look, bro. Say what you will about Oba's cardio, but Oba ain't never got nobody hurt from being tired. I know who has got somebody hurt from being tired, and he no longer works for the company. Ridge Holland.
Yeah, we know about that.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
that guy.
Uh, as much as I don't want to blame it on her, who was responsible? Kyrie with Zoe Stark.
Yeah, she just missed time that jump on that one. She
Mm-hmm.
missed time that jump.
So I just feel like we could say what we will, but I do agree with Stone Cold. I was like,
Okay.
selling is not all the way there like it used to be.
All right. Just wanted to make sure I said the same thing. I was like, okay, that's a good thing that I make I ask that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, AEW is tonight. Last thing we'll talk
Mm-hmm.
about. Haley, you should get it a chance when you get. I know you at one point you was talking about this was earlier last year or earlier a late 24. It was at one point it was all elderly wrestling. It definitely was at one point. But now it's definitely better. 2024 was kind of getting there. 2025 was definitely good. This year has already started off pretty good. And tonight we have some pretty good matches. Probably my favorite match of the night is probably going to be Moxley versus Shelton Benjamin. That is
Oh
going to
yeah,
be a good match.
that's gonna be a fire match. I kind of like the trios match too, low key.
Mm-hmm. Jet Speed,
Jack
Jack Perry,
Perry
and
and
the
Jet
Demand.
Speed
Mm-hmm.
versus the man. Oh damn, bro! Tony Storm versus Marina.
Yeah. There's really no bad match on this card, to be honest with you. It's not that
Yeah,
many, but
yeah.
it's really no bad match. Even Bandino versus Sammy Guevara.
I'm gonna say
That's
that's
a good
one
match.
thing about that match. Y'all got to stop pulling Sammy Guevara out y'all ass anytime y'all need 100 Hispanic to go against Bandito. Y'all got a
Yeah.
lot of luchadors on the roster. Sammy Guevara, I don't even I forget half the time I forget Sammy Guevara is still employed
Mm-hmm.
because he's never anywhere near TV. He's barely on ROH television, and he's a champion.
Yep. I don't even
But
know.
this
Well,
shit
he
right here,
fights
bro.
next week, actually. Bandino versus MJF. They fight next week.
Why is this on AEW's preview? Jim Ross returns to AEW. Don't nobody give a fuck about his racist ass.
Somebody cares.
Not
Somebody
me.
cares, Pat.
Not me. JR talking about he don't remember being racist to Devon. You remember. You just don't want to admit it. I said it all the time. I said it, and I forget who live I said it. It was either Chris live or Ladybug live. I'm like, nigga, you had cerebral palsy. That ain't affect your memory. That didn't pause your memory. It paused your face.
Mm. We gonna see what
I'm
happens,
not.
though.
I don't
I'm
care about
excited.
JR. Where is Taz? Where is Taz?
Yeah, we gotta figure out what's on Taz. We ain't seen him in a minute.
Because if I had to pick my broadcast team, I'm going Taz, Nigel McGuinness, and Tony Schiavone.
You don't like Excalibur?
Hell nah. Hell nah. I ain't like Excalibur since day one.
You don't like Bryan Danielson?
I don't really consider him a commentator. He just be popping up. Is he a permanent commentator now?
He's supposed to be.
If he a permanent commentator, then I'll give him Nigel McGuinness, Bryan Danielson, and Taz. That'd be my perfect crew right there. For Dynamite, that's my crew for Dynamite. If I'm going Collision, that's where you ship Excalibur on the Collision. Well, nah. Excalibur, I was done with Excalibur during
of the commentary.
No, he is not. No, he's not, bro. You can't. You was your whole like you call moves wrong, bro.
I thought it was Michael Cole. He does that too?
No. You can't be a commentator and call moves wrong. Michael Cole do the same thing. You and Michael Cole would be a great duo because y'all don't know how to call moves. Excalibur, hell nah. Take the mask off, then I'll reconsider.
Don't do that, man. No, it's against it. It's against that what they do, man. Don't do them like that. Man.
Who against what they do? We seen Great Muta unmasked. We seen
Rey Mysterio too. Yeah. That was before he
Juventud unmasked. Psychosis. Yeah. I could keep going. We seen many a luchador unmasked. Santos Escobar.
But that. Don't do that. What you got against Excalibur, man? Don't do that, man, like that.
I don't fucking like Excalibur, bro. You a commentator? I don't even, bro. I'm okay. Maybe somebody who in the chat right now. Anybody in the chat? Show me an Excalibur match that I could watch because I didn't even know this nigga was a wrestler. When he popped up on AEW, I'm like, who is this masked nigga with a mask on? I was like, who is this? Did he used to wrestle or he just a commentator who decided to wear a mask?
He could be, bro.
Bro, I don't care what you look like, bro. Bro, no. You can't be different than, I'm going to be a commentator who wears a mask. No. Masks are for wrestlers.
Oh,
and
man,
if you ain't a wrestler, take that shit off. If you ain't a wrestler, take that shit off.
Hey, I forgot to say that before we get on it. Congrats to Willow for beating Mercedes, too.
Oh, for sure. For sure. We love Willow over here, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, Cam. I'm on YouTube right now. Let me see. Excalibur.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm about to look. Excalibur. I don't even know how to spell this name.
I don't even want to do predictions. I don't like doing predictions for AEW either way. Because
it's too unpredictable.
It's unpredictable. That show there is super unpredictable. That one is.
All right, let me see. I'm good. I'm on
Mercedes
YouTube
gonna crash out. She definitely is, especially if Willow's having a celebration. Yeah. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Excalibur used to use the Tiger Driver. Okay, all right. Let's see. See, I have to watch this video right here. Top 30 moves of Excalibur. Oh no, we got okay. Y'all watch this one.
He got a bag. He got 30 moves. He got a bag.
Apparently, okay. So he has. Oh my God, this is when Kevin Owens was young and skinny. When was this? This match was 8 years ago in CZW. Oh no, this was probably post to 8 years ago. This match happened in 2004. So it was Kevin Steen and El Generico versus Super Dragon and Excalibur as CZW. So young Sami
Super
Zayn
Dragon.
and young KO versus whoever the hell Super Dragon is and Excalibur.
Super Dragon. Interesting.
Yep. 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 Kenta, yeah. See, I'm scrolling down. We ain't even got a lot of Excalibur highlights, man.
Don't
So,
do
bro.
man, don't do that, man. Like
Look. I'ma watch it. I'ma watch. I'ma watch one of these videos, and I'ma see what they talk. Oh my god, that gear was trash. Anyway,
it's 2004. Get that man some grace.
nah, man.
We was wearing baggy clothes back then, jeans, shorts all the way down to our ankles. Come on, man. Bandanas and wristbands on, bro. It can't be
Man,
that bad what he wearing.
all right. I give him a pass. But we go.
Nobody had
Oh, he
swag back then.
apparently he explains why he wears a mask during the interview. Oh, okay. I have to watch that because I need to know.
All right. Anybody in the chat have any questions or you want to talk about anything before we get up out of here?
Yes.
We'll be back on Friday.
Oh yeah. Well, tomorrow for y'all to go ahead and tune in to the Kage Summit tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm going live, but just expect it to be around 4:35 maybe. So we ain't got nothing in particular to talk about tomorrow. We just gonna get on there and vibe. Whatever comes up, we just gonna chit chat. Oh shit! What happened?
All right. I'm trying. Hey, man. All right. They said, how can somebody posted Sami Zayn and his physique? Man, it said, how can anybody see this and want Sami Zayn to be a world champion? Absolute peak slob physique.
So Kevin Owens.
Right.
Kevin Owens. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me Google search before I put my foot in my mouth.
I think a lot of people are tired of Sami Zayn's same little gimmick, though. Not a
Oh,
pick and save
Eugene.
cashier. That's tough. Huh?
Eugene. Eugene.
That's who
Former
Sami
world
Zayn.
tag team champion. I
That's who
like.
Sami
I
Zayn
mean, we
look like.
just talked. No, I'm just saying we talked
Oh,
about physiques. I'm just
oh
saying.
yeah, yeah,
Kevin
yeah, yeah.
Owens, Eugene,
Joe,
both were champions. Joe,
Samoa Joe.
uh, fucking what's my guy named James Ellsworth?
Yeah, she out here just trying to clickbait. She got some people raging. I just thought this shit was funny because it was Sami Zayn. Everything Sami Zayn is funny to me.
Sami
He said
Zayn, man.
Vader. When will be the right time for the riders to turn on Mox? I don't
Bro, I'm
know.
gonna be
They might
real.
be getting away from that.
I know everybody's saying Claudio needs to do it. I think it's gonna be Pac, bro.
Pop. We ain't seen him in a
I
while
think
either.
and he was the only motherfucker in there when John Moxley was cutting that promo. He was not in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Even when John
Right.
Moxley was losing, you saw the look Pac was giving him. Pac was like, "I'm ready to fucking put you down
Mm-hmm.
right now," but out of respect for the rest of the team, I ain't gonna do it to you. So I'm like, we could,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Last question. I'm sorry. Last question. Then we out and get the outro. Where do you think
Yep.
Oba's going now that Javon's on Raw, Trick's on SmackDown? Where you think the best place for him to go?
Keep Oba on SmackDown. I say keep Oba on SmackDown because Raw just too loaded right now, man. You got CM Punk, you got Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. I feel like just Raw is too loaded right now, and I don't want Oba to get lost in the shuffle. But again, I feel like Oba has a better chance at titles on Raw as opposed to SmackDown. Because I feel like they like Trick already. Like Trick is already. I ain't saying he in the world title picture, but he already ruffling feathers.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say this: you need to keep Trick heel. Don't turn him back babyface anytime soon.
No, no, nope.
Trick is doing some of his best work right now, and I feel like he
Mm-hmm.
needed that character change because the whoop that era was getting kind of stale for him. So I feel like he needed this change. And don't get me wrong, I know people say he just a Booker T carbon copy. He said it in the interview. He said Booker T is Unc. He said him and Booker T watch film together, and Booker T is giving him a lot of advice. Hey, I'm not particularly the biggest fan of Booker T as far as outside of the ring shit, but when we talk about Booker T's career, I'm not ever gonna shit on that. Booker T had an amazing career, but
Mm-hmm.
he be doing some such shit on that commentary table in NXT.
The only
Trick with the lemon
issue,
pepper steppers, man. Yeah,
yeah,
you keep that man on SmackDown. Oba, to just avoid them doing Oba versus Trick again, put Oba on Raw.
I think the issue is they put Javon on Raw,
Yeah,
and
Javon should went to
I
SmackDown.
think Javon. Honestly, I think Javon should have stayed in
To
NXT.
NXT,
He could have
I can
led
agree with that.
this. He could have led this group. Finally, got a
Mm-hmm.
title. Get some more reps in and look like a
He could
leader.
have had
Like
some
he
great
was
matches too.
always right. He was always under over in Trick,
Trick,
trying to. He
yep.
was like the little brother trying to one up them, but he never could.
Mm-hmm.
And then him and Ricky Saints seemed like they just kind of left off on a Ricky Saints just beat him and that's it. Um,
Yeah.
and Raw has been so bad when it comes to promoting and booking us. They haven't
Yep.
been doing it. So if you throw Oba on Raw, because I agree with, I think he should go to SmackDown, especially with them having 3 hours. That gives you the more opportunity, Road Dog, and whoever else is running SmackDown. You have no excuses because you have 3 hours. But you put them over at Raw. Javon and or Oba is going to be left out of the shuffle because again, what you just said, Raw is it's a lot of big dogs, a lot of heavy hitters already there. So if you put Oba on Raw, now it's going to be like, damn, we got to pick one because we already haven't been good promoting and booking black single. We both are
Right.
single competitors. You're not tag team, so you definitely got more of a magnifying glass on you to look. Hey, you got to do right
Mm-hmm.
by them because they did right in NXT. Besides Javon not winning titles, but he was booked right. Besides not winning championships, so we gonna be looking at you now, especially if you put them on Raw. It's like one of them two
Yeah.
probably not gonna do well. Now, obviously, you can put Javon in the mid card, put Oba in the main card, and they can thrive at the same time. But it just depends on what they're gonna do. We shall see. But I think Oba should go to
Oba
SmackDown though.
versus, see, if you swip the roles, you could have Javon do singles matches against Axiom, Nathan Frazier, Gargano and Champa, Carmelo, Trick. I wouldn't mind you running Trick and Javon back.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Oba kind of would fit in on Raw because Bronson Reed ain't got nobody, bro. You could do an Oba and Bronson Reed feud like that.
Yeah,
Cause like
true.
I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Some of the best work Bronson Reed ever did was him and Braun Strowman.
Oh yeah. I love that. Yeah, yeah.
Him and Braun Strowman was tearing up the arena every week, backstage, in the ring. It didn't matter where they were, going through
Mhm.
walls, all that. So I'm like, Oba has the better matchups. I feel over on Raw. I mean, I'm
Mhm.
not saying he can't go against a Damian Priest or something like that, but I feel like Bronson Reed is in desperate need of something to do, and Oba could have been that something to do.
Yeah.
Because the
We
tribal thief thing has ran its course. We done with that over here.
kind
The
of hard
shirt
to do
didn't
that when
sell.
yeah.
You already gave the shoes back. The tribal thief, that's done. We good.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. And we gonna go ahead and get up out of here. You know, we
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
all the love and support, all the gifts and the people
All the
watching and
gifts. We appreciate
commentating.
y'all.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
also on YouTube, doing your thing over there. So Make sure you subscribe. We'll be back on Friday. I wasn't on here
Yeah.
yesterday because of my job. Go ahead and say that, but sometimes the
It's
job
all good,
comes
man.
first. Yeah.
Go ahead and tell y'all this now, and then I'll probably remind y'all in later show. We
Oh
won't be
yeah.
live next Wednesday because your boy
Hmm.
is getting his knee cut open and fixed up. But after that, once I'm gonna see how we feeling come Thursday, Friday. Hopefully I ain't too groggy still off whatever meds they give me, but we should be back by Friday next week. But Monday and Tuesday we still in here next week. Monday and Tuesday we
And
still in here.
it's Friday, so we'll be good to
Yeah,
go.
and this Friday. But
Until
stay
then,
tuned for Friday
yes.
SmackDown preview. Even though
AEW
you know
review. Hmm.
ABW review, and even though neither of us are too thrilled with the Do Not Resuscitate SmackDown, we gonna give y'all the real as usual.
By the way, Pat, I think SmackDown's in a different country.
Oh, so
So
they
be
gonna air it earlier.
prepared. Be prepared. People gonna be probably coming in the comment section and spoiling it if we haven't watched it. So do be prepared by that
Okay,
because you can watch it if you have Netflix. You can already go and watch it, but they are already showing that it's supposed to be 7 Central, but that's in the States. So again, it's in
hey,
Germany, I
bro.
think. So I don't know if it's the
I'm
same
about
time.
to
So
I'm about to get me a VPN so I can watch Netflix internationally and get no ads, bro.
yeah, that too. Because they get all the they saw Javon and all that other stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to get me a
Yeah.
VPN so I can do that
Oh
shit.
yeah. Same thing with Raw. Raw's at 2 p.m. your time.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna be at work.
Yeah. Is it so when we do it on Monday, Raw had already been over. So
All right, so we can just do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they'll have the highlights posted by then at least, so we
hmm
can check that
yeah.
out and give our
Yeah.
still give our honest
Yeah.
opinion and shit.
Yeah, I'll be off, so I'll be able to watch it. But yeah.
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 If not, if I
Yeah.
got downtime, shit, I'll watch it while I'm working. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Oh
You'll turn the comments off. Yeah. It just depends on what if they play it at a certain time. If they
yeah.
still show it out worldwide at 7. But yeah, we don't want to spoil it for nobody. But
Oh yeah.
yeah. Till then, appreciate all the love support. Always God first. Make sure you keep them in your life
Yes,
for
sir.
sure.
Yes,
And
sir. And key, hey man, stay tuned in. Keep your TVs on. We ain't
mhm,
gone. We just on commercial break till Friday.
that's right. That's right.
But hey man, y'all be easy. Until then, I'm your boy, the Brokage.
It's your favorite guy with the glasses.
And y'all be easy. Have a good night, everybody.